What's going on, friends? Welcome back to an outdoor adventure with a couple of the snakes. So yesterday I took some of them out here, a lot of the bigger ones, and that was kind of fun to have them out exploring in the grass and to get some natural enrichment. And so I figured might as well do it today since it's another beautiful 85-degree day. And so since both of my red tails shed out, I thought it would be good to show them in the natural sunlight, and hopefully they can explore a little bit. I did end up mowing all of the lawn today, and half of it's still underwater, but it is what it is. So get to see her tail in the natural sunlight with her sides. Nice peaks. Let her go explore for a little bit. She's got some really nice iridescence just on her saddles, which is kind of cool. So unfortunately yesterday, right when I had Pop-Tart out, it started pouring. So I'm glad I got the opportunity yesterday to take a few of them out, even though it did rain. But man, her tail is insane. So I believe it might even be up into like the 90s, but I still think it's really, really nice to have them out here. Oh, and I did end up trying to make a new intro. Let me know if you guys like it or not. It took quite a bit of editing. I tried to throw in some stuff that I thought could be some highlights. Nothing too serious, but if it needs to be changed or if it needs to go back to the original one that I've been using, let me know. So I am new at editing, and so it's definitely not the greatest, but trying to do different things, trying to learn different things, which is always a good thing to do. So we'll put her back. Have the Guyana out, and she is looking really, really pretty. Awesome sides on her. Coloration is really, really nice. Tail definitely looks good in natural sunlight. It doesn't look like she has, well, she does a little bit of the iridescence on her saddles. Definitely not as much as the Suriname, but the Guyanas, I think, I don't know. I think maybe it's just because she's smaller. Once she gets older, it definitely will show a lot better. Man, that tail is blood red. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And it's interesting to me that this is their natural color in South America. And being in the forest and in the jungles and in the leaves and stuff like that, I'm kind of surprised that their tail is as bright red. I'm not exactly sure why. I've never really looked into the biology of that or of the camouflage. I can't imagine a bright red tail blending into the environment, but for some reason it's like that, and it works. So they've survived for however long they've been around and have not gone extinct. So her underbelly definitely is very, very rainbowy. Lots of iridescence. If anybody can get a hold of a Suriname or a Guyana, buy it immediately. Don't think about it, just buy it. So we'll put these two girls back and we'll get out the ghost. All right, so we have the ghost out right now, and I know she is definitely a favorite to a lot of you guys. Had her outside a couple of weeks ago, but today it's a lot warmer, it's a lot brighter, and we can definitely see a lot more of her colorations. She has a lot of iridescence on her. I think every snake has it. It's another good indication that your snake is healthy if their scales are nice and shiny. It's just cool to see how they have that. So she is definitely one that loves to be held and loves attention. You can go hang out in the grass and for a little bit. Go hang out. Go hang out. So all this area, she wants to come back over here. I definitely trust giving a little bit more of a free range on the bigger snakes than the smaller ones, because even though these guys can fit through some tiny areas, I think it's the littler ones can jet down into some of these holes super fast, or way fast. You can see from my foot, she is a very good size, and she's just hanging out, exploring. I have absolutely no idea what the neighbor kids are doing, but they are enjoying the day, which is good. It's better than being inside, vegging out on some TV. Wonder what she's looking at. Looking at something. Nice strong tongue flicks, checking the scent out of the area. So beautiful, beautiful. So we'll put her back and we'll get out maybe one more, maybe two. It's always nice when you can set them down and then you can pick them up without them reacting very defensively or getting scared or wanting to bite you. So it just takes time. You just have to build that bond with them, and they'll trust you after a while, hopefully. We are definitely going strong today on the babies outside, and this girl is wild looking in natural sunlight. Her colors are, dang, look how bright she is. I'm sure my GoPro is going to destroy the quality of her, but wow, she is ridiculous. Super pink, super red. That tail is insane. This girl is just unbelievable. A little bit of iridescence on her, but that red is just popping right now. Set her down here for just a little bit. I doubt she'll go very far because she's so tiny and probably scared. but I gotta watch out. There's birds around here, and I don't need any of my snakes getting swooped up by any of these birds, which I'm sure they would love to snack on one of these. Holy cow. This girl is just insane. Wild, 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 wild. Look at the sides on her. Belly looks good. Couple specklings, but not much. It's crazy how she's looking. She's so tiny. Hard to think that she's gonna be 7 feet in a couple years after they start out this small. She is. Tail is wild. We'll get one more out. All right, so we got Mountain Dew out here, and I know I don't really show her that much to you guys, and I really haven't messed with her that often just because I'm really wanting her to keep getting settled into her area, and to keep eating for me. So she's not eaten in the last week and a half, and I'm trying to get her on unscented rats, so I might have to go back to scented or just keep waiting longer until she actually goes on to unscented. But she bit me once. She might bite me again. She's been pretty good. Her body posture or tone or whatever you guys want to call it is a little similar to how Pop-Tart was. A little skittish, nervous, and we just have to snap her out of that and more sessions of holding her and stuff like that. But she looks really, really nice in the sunlight. Beautiful bright bands behind her eyes. She's a little dark, so she shed out a couple days ago, so she's not as light as Pop-Tart, but I kind of think they go through a high and dark phase. Like their green can go a little muddy, and then their green can go a lot more greenish. But she's got a lot of nice oranges and yellows on her sides and on her belly, and I think she's going to be a beautiful, you know, adult green anaconda. So super pleased with her. Other than the feeding, just how I can take her out and she's not snapping at me and she's not peeing on me and stuff like that. So they still are super unpredictable, because I'd say a lot more unpredictable than regular boas. So anacondas still make me a little bit nervous just because they are pretty powerful, pretty unpredictable, and probably still, even after owning Pop-Tart for over a year, it's just like all the myths and the jungle legends that you know they come with, even though most of them are 100% not true. It still kind of gets your blood a little amped up. But she's doing very, very well with me out here, and that is awesome. So man, this headband is making me sweat like crazy out here. But appreciate you guys watching my videos. Let me know on that intro if it's stupid. Let me know and I'll change it. But just hopefully you guys are enjoying the outdoors, enjoying some reptiles, and I appreciate the support. But hopefully you guys, like I said, are having a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys on the next video.